Hello everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin,
Yes.
Madison, Wisconsin.
That's right, we're here for the Madison State Backgammon Championships, home state, nice and close to us, so we're excited to bring you a bunch of footage. We're going to be chatting with a bunch of people in the open division, John O'Hagan, Michael and April Messick, Jim Zinkin, to name a few, and we also checked in with a few people in intermediate, Paul Belcito mostly, but a few other people as well. We're excited to bring you a bunch of footage, and yeah, it's going to be a really exciting weekend, I think.
Yeah, so let's jump into it.
Yes.
To play the first round. It's going to be against Kit Woolsey. It's going to be streamed. So that's a tough draw, and hopefully I'll play well and hopefully win.
Yeah. Do you do any preparation, like mentally, anything before? Or you just show up, or?
Well, I don't know about mentally, but I kind of review some of my take point notes for various scores and various other formulas that maybe I'm a little, I tend to forget maybe. Things like that.
How long have you been playing backgammon, Jim?
Oh golly, 45 years probably.
Yeah. Are you nervous at all? How are you feeling?
You can't be nervous about it.
Yeah.
You just come in here, you have fun, you play, and that's what it is.
We're really excited. We've got 100 players, which is the most we've had in a very long time. Just keep going up every year. And we've got a great venue near downtown Madison, lots of great players, lots of great action. We'll be having streaming going all weekend on the USBGF's YouTube channel, so check that out. And it's going to be a great weekend.
Do you know offhand how many open players there?
49 open, 45 intermediate, and 6 novices.
Awesome. I love that you just knew that off the top of your head. That's perfect.
The Madison tournament officially has started. We're actually a little bit into it already. There's some first rounds are still going on. Some matches are going really long. I believe it's a triple elimination of sorts.
Yeah.
There's the first round, then you go into Consolation, and then if you lose that, you go to last chance, and then you're out. So you have 3 opportunities to cash essentially, which is awesome.
Reporting a win.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, usually the people don't come out smiling.
Yeah, I was going to say, he
When they lost.
be a good.
When they lost. So I will get the winner between Greg Merriman and Carter Maddow.
Where were you?
Both strong players.
Right here.
Well, just reporting it.
How'd the match go, you two?
He was winning 7-0 when I faced the 4-cube, which I flipped back
In an 11-point
and
match.
lost.
Yeah.
So we had an adventurous 8-cube in a short match.
I saw you won your first match.
Yes, this weekend here in Madison.
How'd it go?
Yes. It was fun. Played a nice guy from Minnesota. Well, I would like, to see a match with girl power. April and me.
It's always so interesting to watch everybody when they go in and out, like on breaks.
Yeah, you can tell by their faces.
Exactly. It's like, oh, that round didn't go well.
Exactly where they're at, I know.
Awesome. Very cool. Any favorite moments during it?
Oh, wow. We had one game that was really crazy. We had a lot of 6-1 jokers. There was maybe 2 on each side, and they both worked for both of us until they didn't. Yeah.
Awesome. So do you know who you're playing?
It was a fun. I do, but I don't know the person.
Okay, you're just on a 5-minute break right now?
Yeah, just taking a short break. I was loading up on some refreshment.
Nice.
So yeah, stretch the legs. You really feel it.
Do you tend to get nervous at tournaments at all, or is it pretty straightforward for you?
No, it's another match. It's another game. It doesn't matter who you're playing. I'm still always gonna want to play my best game.
Yeah.
So, far from perfect, that's for sure. But you just you give it your best. It doesn't matter. I mean, the only thing you can control is what you do.
Yeah, I love it.
And so do that thing. Do the things that you can do.
We're taking a little break here, stepping away for a second.
Yeah.
How are things going?
Oh, great. Honestly, so many fun people to be chatting with. It's like nice to see all of our friends again. So it's been great. And then we're meeting some new people that are like first-time tournament goers. So I'm like, yes, like come on, people, bringing it together.
Very cool. Trying to figure out like a style and format. So this one, we're not playing, obviously. So we're kind of just doing some more coverage and hanging out with people at the tournament essentially and chatting with them and getting their reactions and coming at it from that point of view. Just, I guess, kind of curious what you guys think. If we should be focusing more on just a couple people or if we should be getting a nice spread of people. Yeah. Input's always good. Input is always good. So yeah, we're just taking a little break here. Gonna go to
dinner break.
Get dinner break, yeah, essentially. The day is flying by.
Yes.
That one was a stressful one too.
Oh my God. How do you feel?
Ready for dinner.
Ready for dinner?
And this is your second tournament? Or
My third. Yeah, third. I played Chicago in Memorial Day weekend and Novi over July 4th weekend, and this is number 3.
And you've done all intermediate, correct?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've only played intermediate, but I'm hoping to move up to the Open soon.
Well, every time we see you playing, I mean, I know it's only been 3 times or so, twice actually, but it's always been like, oh, Paul's undefeated. So
you guys are my good luck charms.
Yeah, I guess. So you're 3-0 right now then? Right?
Yep, 3-0. Sounds like the next match will probably be after dinner. Last match with Mark K was ridiculous. I gammoned him on a 4-cube to go up 8 points, and he thought that I had won the match because he had marked the first game that I had won, even though he had won it. He doubled me, and then I dropped it, so it was 1 point for him. And then he had thought that he had lost the match, but I said, no, you took a first point, so it's 8-1, and kept, and told him you can concede if you want, and we kept playing, and he made a comeback and was all the way up to 8-7, and I was sitting there on a 2-cube wondering if, I was going to lose an 8-1 lead, but we held strong.
We heard
I'm
you
like
won.
a deer in the headlights.
We heard you won.
Action shots.
How'd it go?
Well, I won. So
Where does your paparazzi today?
Oh, okay.
Was it an alright match?
Yeah, it was a good match. It was good fun. Tight. Came down to double match point. So
It's been a lot of that. Everybody we're talking to, it's like down to the wire.
Yeah.
Which makes for fun backgammon, but also stressful.
yes, yeah. Actually, it was one of those. The double match point game was actually one of those fun ones where our race was super close all the way through it. And at one point, we actually, I made a play to break contact, thinking, well, I'm up 6-7 pips in the race, and my opponent, Stephen, he breaks. He's like, yeah, I'm breaking contact, I'm running too. So it's like we're both comfortable with this race. One of us has miscounted this, so. And I just thought, well, screw it.
And it worked out.
And it worked out, yeah.
Yeah, started playing backgammon a couple of years ago. Just recently started taking it serious. First tournament, which is awesome. Having a good time.
What made you come to your first tournament?
First tournament. So I just recently started playing in the Milwaukee Backgammon Club, and they told me about it. So I've played with them only a couple times. Signed up for the tournament last second, and here we are. Yeah.
Nice, awesome. And you won your first match, right?
Won the first match. Lost the second. I gotta give a shout out to. I wish I had his name, David. He. I was about to give up my first match, and then he said, "Let's play it out." I ended up rolling doubles a couple of times. Ended up winning the match off of that game, so I got to give him a shout out.
Yep. That's how it goes too.
Yeah.
So you're in Consolation right now, right?
Yeah. Yep. After I talked to you guys earlier, I lost my first match. I've won the next 3, I think it is, 3 or 4. I'm not sure. The rest of them.
Nice. So is that similar to how you did in Chicago, or were you undefeated?
Somewhat. Chicago, I was a different format, Swiss format.
Yes. Yeah.
And I went 7-4, but I did really well, and then I kind of tapered off at the end. So probably about similar to it, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
So how many more rounds are left in Consolation? There's only got to be like 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, maybe 3 total.
Okay.
I'm not sure. At least 2.
Nice.
So I'm starting to smell money at least, but
There
you
you
never
go.
know.
The match was really good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a nail biter, back and forth.
Yeah, it was sick. I think we both got gammoned on a 2 cube. So
Yeah, he had a really clutch gammon on a cube that I took to come back, and then I had rolled double sixes to catch up in the race in the Crawford game, and then he rolled double sixes in the bear off to answer, and it was tough for me to come back.
It was a classic game of backgammon.
Yeah, it was classic.
I was gonna say, every time I went in there, it was like, yeah, you kept creeping up on him. I'm like, oh, it's getting close.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one.
Nice. You're done for the
Yeah, matches were really interesting, or the games themselves.
So you pulled out the win?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So playing in the final. Thanks.
As you can see, Bradley's yawning. We just finished for the night. I think all the matches are wrapped up. We actually weren't filming for like the last, I don't know, 2 hours because we got into a shoeette.
A shoe.
Yes, our second shoe. We were playing with Michael. Michael Messick.
Yes.
April was still playing in her final round for the main bracket,
Which is
they didn't finish, so they're finishing tomorrow.
Yes.
And and then we played with a couple other people as well. I think the most we had was
4 of
four.
us.
Yeah, 4.
Yep.
Potentially it was going to be 5, but we didn't quite finish. So,
and we had to like check out because it's getting late for our everything.
Exactly.
So
only our second shoeette, but it was a very, very fun evening, and we're excited for tomorrow. We're over here. We found a table behind this gate at the hotel, so we put the tripod on the gate. We're gonna check in with some of the stuff here where the standings are at.
Yeah.
There's a few people we didn't get to check back in with because it was just madness. If you ever been to a tournament, sometimes there's just not time. And
let's talk about April. I'm like pumped. So
Yes.
excited. Okay, so first things first.
April is cruising deep into the tournament here.
Her plays, she had said, are like everything is like down to the wire. It's been really fun matches. She's got like her poker face on.
Yep.
I'm like rooting so like hard, and I'm so excited.
He was playing Michael Floor last night, and they didn't finish, so they're actually going to finish this morning. And then the winner of that plays Bill Mincer, I believe his name is. So she's pretty deep into the tournament. If she wins that match versus Michael, then she'll be in the semifinals, and then after that is the finals.
Either way, I'm like super pumped. So within the top 5.
Yes. So April is doing phenomenal.
Yes.
We'll check in with her hopefully after this, and then who else were we? Keen. Keen had a pretty good run too. But he won his first match against Eric Heiner. And if we butcher names, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're trying.
And then he lost against Christopher Mesa, and then that put him into Consolation. And let's pull him up here. And then he got matched up against Kit Woolsey, very tough opponent.
Yeah, that's
Kit's
a
been around
tough
for a long
one.
time. We didn't get to talk with Kit at all this weekend.
No.
It's the timings didn't always add up. So
been following. So.
Yeah, and then in the intermediate, we checked in a bunch with Paul Cito. Paul's a great guy, a lot of fun to chat with.
Yeah, we met him originally in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Chicago. So we were able to meet him, and then we saw him again this tournament. We're like, hey, can we check in with you? And it's been super exciting to watch his run as well.
Yeah.
So Jason will kind of touch on where he's been.
Yeah, he started the day really strong because Paul went so deep in the main. He was done then, so he never went down to Consolation or Last Chance or anything like that. He was done. So I think he's technically 3rd, 4th.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the farthest run he's had in an intermediate tournament.
Yes, he said it's the furthest. So we're like, yay! Look at all these awesome events and how far people are going. Yeah.
If you want to see the results, just go to USBGF kickoff.com, and then you can check results, tournament brackets, and then you can look at Madison or any tournament for that matter. So that's a great resource. But April is the only one who's still alive that we were chatting with.
Yeah.
Last time we checked in, you were playing Michael.
I was. We got to DMP.
Yep.
And we finished that. I did win it for third, fourth.
And that was this morning, Sunday morning?
That was this morning. Yes,
Nice.
it was. Yes,
And
it was.
So then you went on to semifinals.
I did.
Yes.
I did, and lost that one. It was
That's
a
all right.
pretty tough match,
Yes.
but my opponent,
Let's actually
Bill
go down this
Menser.
way.
Yeah, and that's
Longer
okay.
hallway.
My opponent, Bill Menser. I mean, he's such a solid player,
Yeah.
and it was a great match, and
Thank you.
I just feel honored to get that far.
Yes.
I'm, just second year in the Open,
Yes.
and
That's a super deep run.
my first cash, so I'm super happy. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
So any big goals for the next one? So the next one, is it your tournament? Or are you going to Florida or?
No, because it's right before our tournament.
Yes.
So we are, we're going to do our tournament, and then we're heading to Romania for
That's
the
right.
Transylvania Open.
That's
so
so
that'll
cool.
be really cool. Yeah.
Amazing run for
Oh, we're
April.
so excited. She got in the money is what do they call? Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
she
term?
cashed.
So
Yep.
how
Yep.
exciting! We're so pumped. This
Yes.
is the furthest she's ever gone in an Open, because I believe this is her second time.
Second year, yeah.
Second year in an Open. So
Yes.
look at her go!
So
oh yeah.
props to April and to everybody. The whole tournament was awesome. We're leaving a little early before the finals are officially done, but as far as people we were following, the whole point of this video was to get just a vibe for tournament life, the camaraderie, the friendships, the people hanging out, but a lot of following different players and stuff. Like we're experimenting, so there's a lot of things we want to do still, and just kind of figure out what's good, what's not, what everyone out there likes, what they don't like. So we're just trying different things out, essentially.
Different techniques, different styles, and we'll see what sticks. And if you guys like specific portions of this video, please tell us in the comment section below. If there's things you're like, hey, maybe we could do something different, give us some ideas. We're ready to explore anything that comes to mind, and very excited to continue to build all of us together to get this backgammon community rolling.
Especially because we're beginners. So our focus, there's so many people out there who are great players, who are doing wonderful with the analytics side of things, what's the best play, how to get better, all of that. We love it, we watch it, but that's not the goal here. The goal is to show people and personalities in the community of backgammon and to see how fun and enjoyable it is. And maybe even sometimes how not enjoyable it is, because the dice don't go your way. So personality, community, and just to see the fun that is backgammon, and hopefully more people will come to tournaments. Communities will build, clubs will be started, and backgammon will grow.
Build a stadium and they will come.
Yes, if you build it, they will come. But that's all we have for this video. If you like what we're doing, Bryce said,
please subscribe.
Yes.
Let's keep doing what we can do, and excited to have everybody join us as they find their way to backgammon.
That's right, in the car on the way home. So until the next one, take care.